guys, it's Sky bringing another video. So I know it's been a while since I put out a video, and I'm sorry for that. This year has been extremely challenging, and just really trying to piece together everything, to get myself into position to be more successful. And so far this year, it's been probably the biggest eye-opener for me. I started realizing things I was doing to people around me, and just starting to see mistakes I've made with friends. And it hurts, and it makes me upset with myself because, I should know better. I shouldn't have to, understand what I did wrong. I'm kind of disappointed in myself that I wasn't seeing that I was hurting myself. For the most part, there was times where I struggled really to trust people. And a lot of that became negative to the point where it pushed people away from me. And that disappoints me because I know I've gone through so much. I'm a strong person. So the fact that I couldn't understand that, the fact that I couldn't see that, makes me realize being alone isn't what it's, it doesn't help, being alone or like me, because a lot of the choices I've made when I'm emotional, have been bad ones. I tend to push myself away from people instead of understanding that we're all humans. We all are different. We all do things. We all make mistakes. Sometimes I feel like I hold everybody around me to such high standards, which I do due to myself more than anybody, but, I shouldn't do that. The fact that I'm like that, that's... And then, I nobody can ever do anything wrong around me, Like I'm like this perfect person or something. I'm not. I need to realize that, I always admit to my flaws. But the thing is I get hurt by people that I understand that people, everybody, does things. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody's not perfect. Everybody has things that they struggle with. And I think that is really what's helped me understand more lately. And the last week or two, I've been a lot happier. I got a wake-up call from the people around me saying, just at times I could be selfish with always struggling with my own thing, trying to figure it out. There's been times where I don't give the attention to the people around me that deserve it. Like at softball, a lot of the reason why a lot of the people at softball I pushed away from was because they always wanted to hang out after softball or, go do things. And, the first thing I would do is go back to my stream or my YouTube, which is extremely important to me. But I needed to learn how to balance that. I didn't, realize that I wasn't, being a good friend, teammate, anything. And that stuff disappoints me. And I allowed me pushing them away to make me insecure with how they felt about me. And it's been the same thing. I've talked to my friends from softball or, other people, because I want to know, what is it that really, pushes me away from people. Because a lot of people, they're saying really positive things about me. The thing is if I get, a little insecurity with, thinking they don't care about me, then that's when sometimes I question and I push away from them. I guess I'm scared of rejection at times from the people closest to me, or to get hurt. So, I do these things and I hate it. And I'm really trying to improve this time to the point where I'm asking my friends for help, which I've never done before, ever. I've always been stubborn, but, that's why I think it's extremely important to have friends and to have people that surround you that, care about you. At times can get emotional in this world. This world isn't easy. It's extremely difficult. We all have so many different challenges. And then we have people judging us from every direction. It makes it really hard to live and to be confident, to be happy. I'm just tired of not being there for the people around me. I'm tired of going through so many inconsistencies. And now that I have more confidence in myself and I'm figuring out, the mistakes I've made with, how I act with people around me, I feel like, things are going to get better. I feel like communication's key, explaining my emotions. I've been talking to, a lot of people I was playing, like I told you guys, I've been talking to people lately from softball and just asking them questions about me, because honestly, I've been interested. I want to know who I am. I guess a little bit of me I'm unsure with, and I feel like asking the people around me about what they like that's positive, and then my flaws that they see. Not flaws, the things that I struggle with. It takes a person, to set down their pride to hear from their friends, what bothers them. But like I said, I'm tired of, going from people wanting to be around me to me acting a certain way and pushing away from them. It's always been like that. Whether it's in my personal life or on, my streaming or YouTube, anything, I've always had that problem. I definitely feel more motivated now. There's a lot of things going on. I'm switching over to day shifts on my stream, so that's been a very tough transition for me, because pretty much my whole life I've been a night person, and it's always been like that. So it's definitely going to be a change for me. I've been doing better. I've been streaming, a lot more during the day. And I think it's going to be something positive for me. So I'm going to try to be streaming every day, like around 12 p.m. to like 10 to 12 a.m. So we'll see how that goes. And I'm excited about that because I want to honestly start doing more, and get another part-time job, and I just want to be more active. I think, getting my mind off things, getting out there more, I think that's definitely going to help me really, figure things out. So there's a lot that's changing for me. I'm going to try to put out a vlog every Friday with you guys, just giving you guys an update with what's going on. I'm tired of being in that endless cycle that I felt like I was in. Like I felt like I was always progressing, and so I was never really worried about it. But it was, since the beginning of my transition, it has been, an unique journey of starting over, in a sense that, I'm learning about myself. And this time, I want to do things right, because the first part of my life, I didn't care to better myself. I didn't care about, I just didn't care. So all my time I spent, trying to do stuff for others, because I honestly didn't value myself. But in that same sense, I also didn't put everything into the people around me like I wanted to, because I didn't know how. So things have definitely changed for me. I'm still going through my challenges, learning a lot, and just trying to figure everything out. There's things that I never thought I would attempt to change in myself, and the fact that I'm able to finally, get to the point where I talk about, what it is that bothers me and why it does, I think that will definitely help lead me to, happier spot. I think it's important to, be yourself. And we'll see where it goes from here. Like I said, I have felt better. I feel like I have, my mind set on something, and I'm going to work hard for it and continue with what I want to do. I put so much pressure on myself, being critical, with myself as a streamer and wanting to be better, and that sometimes, I just didn't enjoy life because I was so stressed about, the surroundings of my life. So I guess I haven't really had a chance to enjoy it. So I'm going to try to change that and, be more open and free, not so uptight, and, just lower everything down and just relax. So I think that's important for me. I'm confident with it. I think I can do it. I think I figured everything out. I don't want to be how I was before. I don't want to be alone to the point where I throw my connections away with people because I don't want to change and improve. So I'm excited about that. I have been talking to my brother recently about possibly doing another vlog with him. So I'm excited about that. The first vlog I did with him was really about him and, what he's been through in his life. So I do want to, hopefully put that out. He's actually been contacting me more than I've been asking. So that makes me happy because he actually seems like he wants to do it. So, which is awesome. I would love to do it with my parents, but not that type of people. So we'll go ahead. Hopefully we can, talk about what's going on and, our life and stuff growing up and his opinions about things. I think it's cool to hear different people's perspectives on our lives, on how they feel about us and what they see, because they see things that I don't see within myself. So, and vice versa. I think it's important to be open. And I think that's why I think it's cool that I get to bring my brother on, because honestly, I'm trying to learn things that I didn't know with you guys, because maybe sometimes I misunderstood him. I've been hard on him at times with things, with spending time together, but I don't see the other side of it and in his life and what's going on. And I think that's important. I think it's important to understand each other, because that's when you can start respecting each other and really building better relationships and friendships. So we'll see how that goes. I'm definitely excited. I hope everything is, goes smooth with switching to day shifts on my streaming. I hope I can, continue that streak on Fridays of putting out a vlog. I hate being inconsistent like I have, but I do think things are headed in a better direction. Things have been going good at home with family. Things have been going good. I've been on dates. It's more of, my battles, with the things I struggle inside, and understanding myself more, and really getting to a point where I love myself more, honestly. Having confidence and loving yourself are kind of having, I think, two different things, at least in my opinion, because, there's things I've done in my life that, I wish I could be a better person, and sometimes I don't fully love myself because I'm upset with, choices I've made. But having confidence with who I am, of knowing I could do something, I do want to be a good person, and I strive for that. I guess before, just because I knew I could be a good person doesn't mean I am a good person, I guess you could say. So I need to continue to improve on that. I don't want to let down the people around me. I don't want to not contribute to anything in this world. So, I'm going to continue to fight through my struggles, but also, show you the amazing things that happen in my life and get others to understand that we're not all so different. We just want a chance at happiness. And hopefully I can freaking figure life out and get back into just enjoying life, being excited about the future of what can what's possible in this world. So I hope all of you guys have been doing good. No matter what, I always think about everyone out there. I know that, I feel like these struggles sometimes are like, I can't even deal with them. I can't imagine what other people go through. So, and I just want people to know, out there, they're not alone. That, everyone in this world has struggles. And once we stop, being judgmental of that and allowing people to seek help without being judged, or allowing someone to be themselves without being judged, is what's, should be the goal for everything. It's nothing in this world's perfect, and there's always going to be challenges, but we should strive to respect each other more and want kindness for everyone. If you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like. It helps me out. If you want to know more about my life, subscribe. I love you guys, and I will see you guys on the next video.